guys. Hi, my name is Andres Lopez, your SEC for Senate District 25. I'm here with a very special guest. She's running for Bexar County District Clerk. Her name is Chris Castillo. She's a candidate for uh, Bexar County District Clerk. Here she is.
Hey, Andres. Good evening, everybody. It's good to be here. So, first of all, thank you, Andres, for having this little Facebook Live. I appreciate it. And I appreciate everything that you do for the County Democratic Party. So, my name again is Chris Castillo, and I am running for Bexar County District Clerk. I do bring 33 years of hands on experience to this office. So, just a little bit about myself. I'm born and raised in San Antonio from the South Side, graduated from Wheatley High School back in 1985. And then I began my career with the district clerk's office in 1986 at the age of 19. And I started as an entry-level clerk, and I worked my way up through the years to assistant supervisor, and then supervisor, and division chief was my last title. And division chief is basically 2 steps below a district clerk, below the elected official. So, as in any job, if you're not the boss, your ideas may not get implemented all the time. So that's why I decided to retire so I could run for office and implement my ideas. So I know there's a lot of questions, and my platform consists of making everything accessible online, and also, which if you don't have business with the district clerk's office or you are not familiar with their office, what is conducted there, you file civil lawsuits, divorce cases, child support, adoptions, juvenile cases. There is a wide realm of different types of cases that fall under the district clerk umbrella. So they have about maybe under 200 employees, but I am very familiar with the office. I worked in most of the departments there, so I've had my hands in mostly every department that falls under the district clerk's office. So through the years, like I said, my last title was division chief, and I worked very closely with other judges, with other elected officials, the commissioners, and I know hands-on, what needs to be done. I know what is lacking in the office. I know that we need to do more community outreach. It is a public office, and I feel it's time to give back to the public. Right now, if like I was saying, if you do have business with them, you have to go downtown and pay for parking and wait in line to get in the building, and then wait in line to get service where, the department you need to go to. So I want to do away with that, where you don't have to go downtown. You don't have to pay for parking. You can be in the comfort of your home or your office and pull up the case, your case. And of course, what I'm talking about that can be accessible is anything that's not restricted. Adoptions and stuff like that may be sealed, and juvenile cases. So of course, anything that is restricted will not be accessible online. We would have to work through that. So it's basically just being convenient for you, so you don't have to travel downtown. And when I think about my platform, I think about our senior citizens, our vets that, they've given to our community. So it's time for us to give back. I know a lot of people aren't ready to go out to the world because of COVID. It's everywhere. And I understand that. And I feel that because it's hit our home. So when I say this, this is why my platform consists of making it accessible where it's for your convenience. And on top of that, I want to reach out to the 4 precincts in Bexar County and ask them maybe for a little office in their area, where this way I can have a satellite office. This way I reach the entire community and not just certain areas of town. This way, if you need something from the district clerk's office, of course, once we put it into place, we have to figure out what we can and can't do. But this way it hits every part of the county and not just certain areas. So I would also maybe collaborate with bibliotheques, anywhere that there's free Wi-Fi, that I can send an employee with a laptop and a printer and say, go to this location today and let's see, who we can help over there. And of course, we would spread the word through social media, kind of like, the county clerk's office. Hey, we're going to be over here today. If you have business with the district clerk's office, we'll be here. So, these are my plans. I have been campaigning for over a year, and this has been my platform all along, to make the office more transparent, bring better customer service, or I guess I should say quality service back to the office, and mostly convenience. So my platform will consist of saving you money. You don't have to pay for parking and time. This way you don't have to go downtown and just wait. It's all about waiting right now, and I want to do away with that. So I know it's going to take a lot of work. I know it's going to take planning. I know it's going to take not too much money, because we just have to figure things out. But I know I can get it done. If voted into office, on day one, I can hit the ground running and get the ball rolling as far as what needs to be done. I don't have to wait around and figure things out. I am the one that can get things done. And I am, I'm talking right now, but I'm more of a doer than a talker. But I feel like I am the best qualified for this position. Andres?
Thank you so much, Chris.
Of course.
What would be your first thing to implement in that office?
My first thing would be to get my team together. Let's figure what we're gonna, how we're gonna get this done, get a plan together as far as making the documents accessible online. So I know it's gonna have to, have a plan in place, go before Commissioner's Court, get it approved, and then talk to our IT people. What do we have to do? How can we get this going? I wanna get it done as soon as possible, but in the most cost efficient way possible.
Yes. And also, what does the Bexar County District Clerk? What does the Bexar County District Clerk do?
Okay. Basically, the title or the duties of a district clerk is to maintain the integrity and the safekeeping of all documents filed in the district courts. So they range from civil cases, divorce cases, juvenile adoptions, felonies. So the duty of the district clerk is to make sure when you come in to see your file that they can find it, you can see it, or if it's once we make it accessible online, that you can access it. So it's maintaining the safekeeping of these documents. But there's there's more duties involved because there's so many different departments. Yeah.
Yes. When you left office, there's a rumor going around. When you left office, that you tore up some documents and took the property laptops.
No. Okay. First of all, I am not that person. I took pride in my job, 33 years going to work, spent my life there. I would never, ever destroy or shred or steal from my job. That is my name. I know it's a rumor and I know where it came from, but those accusations are false, and there's no charges behind it. I didn't have any charges against me for stealing or shredding. Neither does the previous district clerk. As far as the computer not being there on the last few days of being in my position, I wanted to delete any of my emails that I had sent to other people. Nothing to do with business, because anything that was of importance or that had to do with business, I forwarded those emails to my supervisors that worked under me. If I felt there was anything that needed to be printed out to hand it to them, notes or whatever it may be, I did that and handed it to them. I did not. Then after everything was done, then I said, okay, I want to delete anything on my computer that doesn't have to do with business. So I reached out to IT, I reached out to my manager. Are you going to show me how to delete these things? So then IT department came over and said, you know what, it's easier for us to take your computer to IT and clean out your computer. And that's what happened.
Yeah.
So my last few days, I didn't have a computer because it was over in IT. So no, I did not take place in any kind of shredding or stealing. That is not me. That is not who I am. And like I said, there was no case against me. And if there was, then why was I kept working in the district clerk's office for a year under this current administration? If I stole or if I shredded or if I did anything illegal, why did they keep me? I was not going to be fired. I retired. As a matter of fact, I was asked to stay. I was asked if I would stay on by one of the chief deputies, but I said, I can't, not for a pay cut, no. So if that was the case, if I was that bad and did so many bad things, why did they ask me to stay?
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for clearing all of that up.
Yes. And I wish, anyone that has any questions or you're still not convinced, please reach out to me. I have nothing to hide. I am open to any questions you want to meet face to face. I am completely open to that.
Facebook, YouTubers, do I have any questions for Chris Castillo? Put them in the comments below. I will see them. What in another word? G, the LGBT. You are LGBT.
Yes, that's correct. I couldn't hide it if I want to.
What would be your number one thing to implement that into your into the Bexar County District Clerk's office?
I would make sure that everyone, no matter what you look like, where you come from, I would always make sure everyone is treated equally, treated fairly and with respect. Being from the LGBT community, I know how it feels to be disrespected or looked at in a certain way, and I would never want anyone from my community to feel that.
Yeah.
I have, when I was working there as a manager, I did a lot of, entry level applications, interviews, and I hired, LGBT community, and luckily they worked out great. But it's all about the person that you are, not what you look like. It's what you bring to the table, how you fit in. And again, it doesn't matter what you look like. It matters who you are, the person you are on the inside.
Yeah, it does matter because being a person that cares about your people, making them feel good when they're coming into work. I
Right.
think that's really important to all of us.
Right. And to add to that, so if voted into office, I have no intention of cleaning house, of firing people as soon as I walk in the door. That is not my plan. My plan is to sit down and reevaluate, where everyone is and go from there, meet with people, not just come in and clean house. That is not my intention at all.
Yes. Thank you so much, Chris Castillo. You have any closing remarks?
Just if you have any questions, comments, concerns, you can reach my link at votechriscastillo.com, or you can email me at votechriscastillo@gmail.com. And anytime, I'm here. I'm open. I'm open to any questions. I'm straight up, and what you see is what you get, basically. So please do not hesitate. I'm here for you, and I appreciate your support, your vote, and just remember 33 years of service and number 3 on the ballot. And let's see, I'm going to give you my campaign phone number. Where is it? 210-742-2900. Again, you can reach me there. Just, reach out. Let's talk. If you don't have a plan to vote, let's talk. If you're not sure, I know there's 8 of us running for district clerk. And again, I can't emphasize my 33 years of hands-on experience. And experience matters. No matter what you think, experience does matter. And I can make great improvements, great changes. I can just make the office a better place to conduct business and just make it better for the community. That is what I want to do, community outreach. So please, again, I hope you have a plan to vote. Early voting starts on Valentine's Day. So before you go to date night, go and show me some love at the polls. And early voting is February 14th through the 25th. The election day is March 1st. So please, I need your help to make it through the primaries. I appreciate you and have a good evening. Again, Andres, thank you so much.
Thank you, Castillo. Remember her, Bear
County District Clerk.
She will be down on the bottom of the ballot. Pretty much down on the ballot.
I'm number 3.
3 on the ballot.
33 years, 3rd on the ballot. 3.
3.
Yes.
Thank you so much. And
All right. Thank you.
Go out and vote.
Thank you. Get the vote out.
Thank you.
All right. Good night.
Good night.